Alright everybody, this is the final demo. Pretty much going to talk about, break down every aspect of my videos and what I was kind of thinking through the process, what kind of subject matter I wanted to talk about, how I wanted to set the scene, things like that. So first off, let's start off with the debt collector. Here, pretty much really wanted to make something cut and dry, something simple, but I wanted to make it interesting at the same time. Didn't have a lot of people who live with me. I live alone. So I have my cousin Chris here, who lives in Houston, and we kind of used his apartment. The pictures at the end were kind of for the main portion, for the four for each kind of section shots. They're a little bit different than the desk we used, but it turned out. We kind of used the script of the debt collector. I just thought it was good, intimidating, and a good conversation that someone could have. Very interesting. It could be made very flexible. I think Chris did a good job of making it all the way without a script and not having any help when it came to ideas or anything. Kind of just wrote a piece of paper, wrote some ideas down, a little pathway. We kind of wrote a script at the I wrote a script at the end, just because I feel like it probably would have added more. I kind of went around what we said instead of writing the script first, so we kind of did the video and then I did the script afterward. It was kind of backwards, but it really flowed very smoothly.
Listen, I definitely know
and so it worked out.
I appreciate you
the
giving
angles,
me more time.
mostly using
when exactly do you need the payments? I'll do the best I can.
The angles talked about within the textbook, which are going to be the medium close-up shots, over-the-shoulder shots, medium close-ups used for chest up, favors the face, but still keeps the person in there, and then over the shoulder would be over the camera, other perspective. It pretty much emulates perspective in conversation scenes, so that's why they use it for soap operas and such.
Listen, I appreciate that, Mr. Cheek.
This scene I kind of thought on the fly to write something down on my big old notepad. I have a bunch of blank papers, so
I hope you understand how family
kind of worked out. And I used the music from let's see, John Wick, the first one, in the discussion of when they were talking about who John Wick was and how he's the boogeyman and such.
Yes, sir. Thank you again, Mr. Cheek. Thank you.
This kind of wraps it up. I told him that he should kind of sit down the whole time when I got up to increase the intimidation, but he kind of messed up here and stood up a little bit. So, but he ends up sitting back down, so it works.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, that's the debt collector. This next one we're gonna go over is the walking shot. This walking shot is, I did it opposite of what I wanted, or what the direction said. I should have two people walking, or one person walking, sorry, and change the scenery within like a frame, which is what I ended up doing, but I ended up walking and shooting the person, so they kind of went a little bit different. I used the music that would kind of set for the night and the day moods, so something a little more fast-paced for the day and slower in the night. Here are the stills for the debt collector. Really wanted to do something where it incorporated, there's a knife right there on the table, someone who's not really playing around, there's like a Rolex, someone who's okay putting pictures in distortion, is not okay mentally. You definitely need to be a debt collector to do that. So just kind of want to make it different. Montage of happiness is going to be just kind of me, my happiness, my friends, the food we eat, things like that. Kind of cars I work on, or my car I should say. The pool at my apartment. That's actually my gym area I go to. And that's a park, TC Jester, nearby. So yeah, those are the happiest things for me. This next slide is going to be just to break down some close-up angles, some far outside extreme angles, extreme close-ups, things like that. I know the directions asked for a child being used in the video, but unfortunately I don't have any younger siblings or cousins nearby that are that age, and I don't really know anyone's baby I could borrow at the time. So I emailed the professor, and you graciously let me use myself, so I appreciate you, Professor. Anyway, got a medium shot here, trying to make it look like I'm doing something, make it look like I'm working on something. And over the shoulder hip shot. I think I need a better tripod. I was using some boxes. Definitely need to up my equipment. And that just wraps it up. Thanks, everybody.